Well, welcome in, everybody. It is the Baltimore Orioles at the Washington Nationals from the nation's capital. Great to see you here in on the show today. Hello, Doug. Hello, Mike. Great to see you both. Thank you so much for all you do and your friendship. Very, very important and grateful. Let's take a look at the upcoming lineups here for today. Are they doing the nation's? They're just talking about being in the nation's capital. Okay, I want to make sure they weren't doing the national anthem. Be disrespectful. Let me bring up the MLB here. I had it and I closed it by accident. And excuse me. All right, let's look at the lineups. Today's lineups for the visiting Baltimore Orioles, it will be as follows here. On the lineup is going to be Henderson, Ward, Rushman, Alonso, Basayo, O'Neill, Taveras, Mayo, and Jackson. That's actually one of the better lineups that I've seen for the Orioles. I'm actually pretty happy about that. Bassett will be your pitcher. He's got a 5.21 ERA. Again, pitchers have got to get that down. That's just way too high. For your home standing Washington Nationals, Wood, that guy's a superstar, by the way, Wood, Garcia, Tena, Abrams, Lyle, Nunez, Ruiz, Vivas, and Young. Your pitcher will be Cavelli. Orioles have faced him before, had their ups and downs with Cavelli. Top hitters for your Washington Nationals, leading their team over there, looks like a 291 average. That's Abrams. It's got a 912 OPS. Right behind him is an 888 OPS with Wood there. For the Orioles, for your Baltimore Orioles, leading the team in hitting will be 1 point ahead of Rushman, Basayo at 279, Rushman at 278. They're your top ones. Struggling for the Orioles, O'Neill hitting 169 and Mayo 179. Struggling for your Nationals, there is nobody under the 200 mark. How about that? Your lowest number is a 202 with Nunez. So at least they're all over the Mendoza line, which is a good thing. Good thing. We are in the pregame notions here. As soon as I get the 3D graphics, I will give them to you. I am waiting on them myself, usually right about first pitch. We're getting close. We're at 4:03. First pitch is scheduled for 4:05. So we're not far from getting the graphics. Happy Saturday, everybody. Happy Saturday. Appreciate everybody hanging in. TNT pushing their sports. I love it. Oh, Cakes, hello. There we go. Put that up there. Cakes, you guys are not coming tonight or are coming tonight. I can't remember what you told me. I don't know if you're coming in from up in the tree with squirrels or something. No, I wasn't sure. Cakes, part of the 927, everybody. Great show every Thursday night, 7 p.m. Doug, part of the Zippity Doo Dog. He's the Doug in the Zippity Doo Dog, live from his channel every morning at 9 o'clock. It's a great shot of the Capitol building. Royal Farms. I had Royal Farms this morning. Kolya, hello. Welcome in. All right, first three for the Orioles. Henderson, Ward, Rushman. Here we go. Come on, MLB. Give me the graphics. Not yet. Still waiting on it. So we're willing to get back on track at the ballpark where he's hit 4 home runs and anywhere but Citi Field and Miami's Lone Depot Park. Cade Cavalli, 9 starts, 1 and 2 record, 4.02 ERA, and also a 1.59 WHIP. The WHIP is important. Almost done his warm-ups. If you're brand new, say hello. We'd love to welcome you in. Cavalli, 4-seam fastball, knuckle curve, sinker, changeup, and sweeper in his repertoire. All right, there's the 3D. Let me see if it's going to go all the way through. Nope, not yet.
The Orioles 20 and 25, the Nats are 22 and 23. Once again, there are some major pockets of orange here. It's part of a good crowd on hand.
Nope, still don't have it yet. Still waiting. Let's try one more time here.
Nats took the first one 3-2 last night. Orioles looking to even the series. The Nats in there.
Nope. First pitch coming in, swing and a miss by Henderson. So here comes the game day finally. We'll get things timed up here in just a minute. Henderson pops it up, and that's a breaking ball out as the left fielder comes over to make the play. And let's get it, see if we can get it timed up here on the second batter. Cavalli's up to the set there. Let me catch him and try to hold him. All right. Let's see if we can catch this up. Cavalli on the set on your screen. Throws. Wow, did that go backwards? It sure did. Good Lord. Man, it went way backwards. That's frustrating. There's your second pitch down in for a strike, 1-1.
So slightly right about that. 1-2. That's not that fastball. Backs out.
Kicks and deals. Ball upstairs. We're close. Two balls and 2 strikes. So we're ahead here. I'm a pitch ahead. So this is the toughest part, getting it tagged up. Let me wait for Cavalli. Okay. So now we're 2-2 on the screen. So now we're back even. Let's see if we can make it happen, Captain. Come on. Pop fly. Center field. Going to fall in, base hit. Ward on with a single. We're off and running. There we go. And now we're close to being timed up. So that's good. 1 out, 1 on. Here comes Adley Rutschman, the left-hander. Hello, Fly Girl. Welcome in. Everybody hit a like. Help us out. It does help tell YouTube we're doing a good job, and they should send people over to us, that kind of stuff. Throw to first, and he's back. Ward had a nice lead over there. Came right back to him.
So they went 3-1. They lost 3 in a row against 3-4. They had a chance to get to 500, and they lost that. So it's 15.
Rutschman stepping in, hitting .278 on the year.
They have lost the ball 205.
Right-hander at the set, looks in, kicks and deals. Ball outside, 1-0. 6 home runs, 24 driven in for Rutschman. Adley steps back in, twirls the bat accordingly. Curveball, that was nice. That thing had a nice spin rate, right floating over. Adley didn't like the pitch, looking for something else to try. Right-hander at the set. Inside, cool, cat the corner. Rushman didn't like that two-seamer on the corner. Covelli comes to the set, 1-2. Here's the pitch. Outside. Checking down at third. He's going to say you went. That's an out. Wow. I don't know about that. I'd like to see the replay on that myself if I could. Rinser, hello. Welcome in. Oof. That's close. It could go either way. Pete Alonso up, hitting .213. He needs to keep putting the ball in play and driving it. Too many strikeouts for him this year starting out. Here's the pitch for a ground ball up the middle. Base hit. Gets by the diving shortstop into center field. The Birds have first and second with 2 outs. Trying to break on top. Nobody better than the baller, Basayo. Samuel Basayo coming to the plate. Big left-hander for Baltimore, hitting .279 on the year. This is what the Orioles need right here. First pitch coming into Basayo. Curveball, that's a strike. One strike on Basayo. He's got an 8-game hit streak going on. Be good to see him keep that going right here with a laser beam down the line or into right field. Ball up top, 1-1. Give me a lightsaber somewhere. I think he's going to pitch around him personally. I don't think he's going to give a lot to hit, but I know it's early, but you got the opportunity to go to the right-hander O'Neill behind him that's hitting 169. The only thing is you juice the bases. 1-1 pitch coming in. Ball way high, 2-1. Left-handers have killed Cavalli this year. Left-handers, OPS 935 versus Cavalli. Wow. Ball way inside, almost hits him. 3-1. Wasn't the pitch he was looking for the last one. 3-1. Curveball on the corner, gets it. 3-2 now. Three and two. Basayo waiting on it. Pitcher's going to step off and look at second. Three-two pitch coming again. Knuckle curve, swing and a miss. At 87 miles an hour, that's going to end the inning for Baltimore. A half productive inning, if you want to look at it. Couple hits, but no runs. Bottom of the first coming up, Wood, Garcia, and Tenna. First 3 sticks coming to the plate for the Nationals. Anybody brand new in here today for the first time ever? Please say hello in the chat. We'd love to welcome you in. All fans are welcome on this channel. All fans. We'll see how they can do here. Copper. I have Copper and Archie up with us today. Copper won't come in here unless he knows there's food. He's very stubborn. Well, I'm getting a Ravens commercial here on the local channel. It's a good Ravens commercial showing the new uniforms.
Uniform collection built for the next era of Ravens football. Don't miss their debut season at the bank this fall.
Yeah, they've renamed where we play to the bank. That's what it's called, the bank. So, Brendan, how's it going? Welcome in. Doug's team is going to come play at the bank this year, and they're not going to be allowed to make a withdrawal. Wood, Garcia, Tena, Abrams, Lyle, Nunez, Ruiz, Vivas, and Young. They'll be your first hitters for the Nats. Chris Bassett, 8 games, 3-2 record, 5.21 ERA. Opponents hitting 316 to get him. Ow! Popped up. Center field, shallow, playable. It's going to be opponents hitting 326 against him. Ow! Defensive leader Baltimore, Ward, Taveras, and O'Neill around the outfield. Mayo, Henderson, Jackson, and Alonso, a polar bear over on first. Adley, Rushman behind the plate. Luis Garcia hitting 267, making his way to the plate. Bassett's a very fast worker. He's already ready to go. Pitch inside for a ball, 1-0. 3 home runs, 22 driven in for Garcia this year. Ground ball hit hard. Over to second. Jackson makes the play. That's an out, 1 away. 2 outs here in the inning. Be nice to get a 1-2-3 real quick for Bassett. Here's the first pitch coming in. Ball outside. Tena, the third baseman up there. Bassett's calling his own game here today. I can see his pitch comm. Swing and a miss is a nasty curveball. 1 ball, 1 strike. The Phillies are beating the Pirates. It's early, though. Swing and a foul off again, 1-2. Ball coming in hard from this thrower. Michael Yoder, Guards fan. What's up, Michael? Welcome in. Kerry Rowland, hello. Welcome in. Welcome to the stream. Make sure you're subscribed and stay a while. Welcome in. Ball upstairs, 2-2. 2-2. Curveball just a bit outside. 3-2. Three-two pitch, 2 away, coming into 10, hitting 273 on the year. Ground ball ripped. Second base. Oh, what a play! I see you using your cowhide. Second baseman Jackson makes the play, takes away a base hit, throws it to first. That's going to end the inning. No score. 2 hits for the Birds, but no runs across the board either way. We're going to the top of the second. Top of the second. Top of 2. We are ready to roll. I can see where Preston is here. Is he on the road? Preston or Amber's in the middle, out by Cumberland. She's way up there. Wow. Oh, Preston is 5 minutes from the house. He's almost home. He is going to want to order some food. I guarantee it. Guarantee it. All right, we got O'Neill, Taveras, and Mayo coming up for Baltimore. O'Neill, Taveras, and Mayo. Words are hard some days. I guess this is one of those days. Words can be hard. Hope everybody's having a good Saturday. Working out for everything.
Orioles home run at 5,000 goes grand slam. If today learn how to be the fast play contestant of the game. Lottery.com/home run.
Days Disney Dreams, welcome in.
Is playing for a fifth consecutive game for the Orioles. 1 for 11 since the start of the Yankees series with 4 walks. 1 hit an RBI double. Craig Albert has base, and he does feel like O'Neill is getting closer and closer with some of his swings. So what I like about Tyler right now is walk, very high walk rate. 12 walks in 25 games, on base percentage 16, despite 69 average. So they feel like swing decisions a big deal.
Grab all foul, 1 and 2. John Corndog, hello. John will be joining us tonight. Excited about that.
Second season deal with the Orioles.
Fouls it off again. O'Neill up there battling, hitting 169.
The Orioles 6, 7, and 8 against the 22nd pick in the 2020 draft. Made the Valley. Also Oklahoma with big speed
Doug, I'm going to turn this up for just a minute. I got to step out for 1 second. I will be right back. O'Neill pops that one up foul. I will be right back. Doug's in charge. Doug and Mike are in charge.
Shooters a few years ago, championship, lost to Ole Miss. Those were a couple unseeded teams. Maybe World Series final that Ole Miss was the last team to get in that year. I remember that. And somehow, but incredible. It's tight. Punches run out to shallow right field, 1 away. Regional start is 2 weeks of college baseball? Yes, regional starting this week. Right, this is the final weekend of regular season play. And then you're getting conference tournaments, and that's good. Yeah, regional play will begin a couple weekends away. Team to beat right now? UCLA. They have been #1 this season. They continue to be #1. Rock Shalowski, their shortstop,
Okay, never mind. False alarm.
And he does spell his name like our ride, but not the RS. Taveras.
Taveras up there now with 1 out.
Well, you mentioned Tommy John surgery. He had made his big league debut 2022. One start, took 3 years to get back.
No balls, 2 strikes to Tavares, hitting .248. Kerry Rowland, welcome in.
His career at 27 years old.
Ground ball tapped up the middle off the pitcher's glove, and it hits the bag, and they can't do anything with it. That's going to be an infield single for Tavares.
He's worried about that ball hitting the bag and popping. Gosh knows where it becomes hard. We talked about the Nationals last night.
That's going to bring up Mayo.
They are dead last in baseball. So he wants to get to that ball right before it hits the bag. Good thing he did, because he could have kicked anywhere. It looked like it got in his glove and just popped out. And then scored an infield hit for Tavares. 1-on-1 out for Kobe Mayo. Escavali.
Throw over to first. He's back in.
Tavares into the game with a .356 on base percentage. That number goes up.
Mayo at 179 for the year with 4 home runs.
Twice more yesterday.
Curveball in there for a strike.
Sweeper for a strike.
Mayo, whose job is definitely on the line with players coming back. Where do you want to order from? Jeff Mitterling, welcome in.
Number 2 throws over now by Cavalli. See if Tavares extends his lead.
So that's 2. If he comes over again, he's got to pick him off or it's a balk. If I'm Tavares, I'm pushing it a little bit.
Career high exit velocities last night. Mayo and then Jeremiah Jackson on the double. Better hitters have smoked the double as well. There's a lot of talk about
ball outside, 1-1.
Baltimore Sun. It was the Orioles' highest average exit velocity in the StatCast era. Of course, it was in a game where they only scored 2 runs and got 6 hits. And there is some nuance to this topic. It's not a topic where one number tells the whole story. The Orioles hit a lot of balls hard in terms of a hard hit ball is something 95 miles per hour or up. That's considered the ratio, which batting average really jumps. You go about 490 is the batting average on the hard hit balls. But they hit a lot of balls just above 95 and not launched terribly well. So a lot of warning track flyouts and long fly ball out.
Runner goes. Ball's outside. Throw down to second. He is safe. Tag was on the third base side of the bag. He couldn't do anything with it. That's fine. The same I usually have.
He jumped up quickly when he saw the Bears. Watch out, Twitch jumped up right there.
Yeah.
Could have been a strike. Ends up being a ball. Bears foot first.
Good tag. A very good quick tag. Still couldn't do anything with it.
That ball was outside the India zone, but was called a strike by Chris Conrad. So it's
1-2 pitch. Line drive, rip, base hit left field. That's hit too hard. He's not going to be able to score. They're going to hold Tavares at third. Baltimore has runners at the corners. Runners at the corners with 1 away as he's dropped that anchor.
Torch is another baseball, and the Orioles have been at the corner. He took advantage of a mistake here. Looked like a sweeper trying to get.
Yeah, that was the sweeper. He wanted down low, and it didn't go low. It hung. And he did drill that, which he should. He's a major league ball player. Come on.
Opportunity for the Orioles here in the second inning with first and third.
First and third, nobody out or 1 out. They should be able to do something with this. Jackson, you cannot hit into a double play. That's the key. He is the RBI leader for the Birds. Ball inside, 1-0.
The sack fly of the ninth, though, was the second out of the ninth. I think the Orioles down 3-0 at the time.
1-0 pitch coming in. Ground ball hit to third. 5, 4, 3. What did I just say? You can't hit into a double play. And what does he do? He hits into a double play. All right, I'll be right back here in just a second. Wow. Wow. That's why Baltimore keeps losing games. A fly ball is a run right there.
And a free 32-ounce Snapple for just $10. Only at Little Farms. Real fresh, real fast.
At Maryland Zoo, our mission is to inspire wonder through wildlife. And that work starts with trust within our team and within our community. That's why we trust CareFirst Blue Cross Blue Shield as our healthcare partner. Like the zoo, CareFirst has been an anchor in this community for decades. They give our team access to the region's largest network and the same level of high-quality care that we demand for our animals. Because caring for animals starts with supporting the humans who care for them.
Want me to open it? Okay. Suit yourself.
It's not what we ride that defines us. It's what happens along the way. We may not know where the ride will take us, but one thing's for sure. With the Law Tigers, you never ride alone. If you're injured in a motorcycle accident, call 1-800-LAW-TIGERS. Delmarva's Motorcycle Lawyers.
Want to see what real food looks like? 5 hand-breaded chicken tenders with Western fries and a free 32-ounce Snapple for just $10. Only at Royal Farms. Real fresh, real fast.
Oh, when he poured you that trash, right?
You can stream Massive Plus this season on iOS and Android mobile devices, Apple TV, Amazon Fire TV, and Roku. Don't miss a pitch. Massive Plus monthly subscriptions are available for only $19.99 a month. Scan the QR code or go to mastersports.com today. Jeremiah Jackson grounds into a double play. That's the 8th double play Jeremiah has grounded into this year. Royals did not score despite getting runners at first and third with one out in the second. Spassett pitching to C.J. Abrams in the bottom of the inning, and Abrams knocks the first pitch out of the play.
Well, Abrams has been on a heater as of late, man. His last 15 games, he's hit .333, 8 extra base hits, driven in 15 runs during that time. Look at the OPS, 968 in his last 15.
This ball was sizzled fair off the chalk. It hits the little chip out of the sidewall in right field, and it'll be an easy double for C.J. Abrams.
Well, that's what the Nationals do, KB. I mean, they lead all of Major League Baseball in doubles. Abrams' 9th double this season. Matter of fact, if you talk about extra base hits, they have the 4th most extra base hits in baseball to the Nationals. They are only behind the Yankees, the Dodgers, and the Braves have more extra base hits than what the Nationals do.
That's been everything hard so far. They finally get a hit. Here's a bunch shown by Dalen Lyle. Not likely that Lyle has 19 extra base hits would be willing to set up for C. Nunez, who has 2.
Thank you for the help.
You would say
He's going to draw Kobe Mayo.
for a guy that's hit 4 home runs the last 4 games, also has been on the heater.
Drove in all 3 yesterday, or I should say scored.
All right, back at this here. We got a runner on second. Looks like we had a Abrams double down the line to O'Neill that I missed. Welcome into Jeannie. Hello, how you doing? 2 balls, no strikes to Lyle. Bassett in a little bit of trouble here.
The eventual game-winning 2-run homer yesterday. 2-0 for Lyle here.
Catches a strike, 2-1.
Dalen yesterday had a double on the first pitch, a single on the first pitch, and a homer on the second pitch, grounded out in his final time on the third pitch. So this is already his longest at-bat of the series.
Swing or miss, 2-2.
Little East-West game right there. Fastball on the outside part, covered in.
Lyle was 16.
2 balls, 2 strikes, 274 this batter's hitting right here on the year. Sub it up if you're new. Help us out. Fly ball. Short right field. O'Neill coming flying in. He's calling for it. There's an out. There's nowhere the runner can go with that.
Gunnar Henderson retrieves a low throw. Good job by Bassett getting the first out and not letting Abrams.
One out now.
Nationals have won 6 of their last 9 games and trying to win their 5th series.
For Memorial Day, I will be in the New York Mets ballpark. City Park is where I'll be.
Teams 500 or above. That leads Major League Baseball.
Nunez, who leads Major League Baseball.
Nunez takes it for a ball outside. Sebastian a Crab, hello, welcome in.
Slugging 226, but 290 with runners in scoring position. Gets on base at a decent clip, and when he gets on first, he rarely hangs around.
Ball down low. 2-0.
He has 18 steals, time for the Major League League, and he is worth 3 base running runs.
Nasim Nunez.
Very aggressive Nationals team.
2 balls. No strikes. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
The Nats have played 29 games against teams 500 or above. So they have the toughest strength of schedule so far in Major League Baseball.
Pretty amazing.
It really is.
22 and 23. This
Play
young team.
that kind of competition.
Ball upstairs.
Flip the top of strike zone. Good no call.
3 balls, 1 strike right now.
Everybody in this lineup between 22 and 27 years old. Washington and 23 and
3-1.
say.
Ball upstairs. He takes a walk. Put the speedy hitter on.
He is at first, and the Nats have 2 on, 1 out.
2 on, 1 out. Double play ball here would be good for Baltimore in the bottom of 2. Return the favor. Ruiz, the catcher, coming up, hitting 207 on the year.
Slow start, hitting 207 with a 224 on base percentage, but he does have pretty good numbers against the Orioles career. Slow break ball falls in for a strike. He's hitting 306 against the Orioles.
Bassett hunting him a ground ball right here.
This might be the guy to do it against. Ruiz has grounded into 4 double plays, second most.
0-1 pitch coming to Ruiz. Fly ball. Deep left field. That's got a chance at the track. At the wall. He leaps. And it's gone. Ruiz puts it in the bullpen. 3-run home run. Nationals take the lead. That's Bassett's downfall. He gets the ball up and bam. Click, click, boom. The Nationals are up 3-0 in their powder blue jerseys.
This Nats offense is for real. Boy, they come a long way from last year. Last year, 4.2 runs per game. You look at this Mr. Bassett. Like
Jalen, welcome in. Eric Woodward, welcome in. Timothy, welcome in.
The body to Ruiz for a 3-run home run.
That's what happens when you get a fastball up in the zone. He didn't even get all of that and still jacked it. So instead of breaking one off, getting a high spin rate, and rolling a double play, you got a 3-run blast.
Everything that Nats have hit, except for the dandelion fly, they'll get it over 100 miles per hour. Boots is off the bat at 106. It's been much better swings against Chris Bassett than pretty much any of the innings we saw in a start against the A's. And look, Chris, no extra base hits allowed to righties all year. He's allowed 10. They won't come to lefties. So This will be a tough lineup to navigate for him with 8 consecutive left-handed hitters. Yeah.
2 balls, 2 strikes to Vivas. Breaking ball, fouls it off again. Vanetta Morris, thank you for subscribing. We appreciate you. One out here in the inning. Ball upstairs, 3-2. Ask your sister to take that out with you when she goes. Ask your sister, or I'll ask her. Take that out when she goes. There's a strikeout. Swing and a miss. First one of the day.
Strike 3, you're out. Go sit down.
First pitch to Young. That's a strike. Oh, we need to look for those tickets too, Preston. I have a Gmail here thing. Swinging a ground ball foul.
Against Washington with Toronto. 2 starts in this ballpark, 13 scoreless innings, 12 strikeouts, 2 walks, and then they snap an Abram double to Nunez walk and a Ruiz 3-run homer. 0-2 for Young. Break the Texas center fielder.
Okay, it's not there.
Very lefty-righty splits. An empty 275.
Preston, here, take a look at this. Okay. Swing and a miss down low, strike 3, end of the inning, but the Nats take a lead. They go up 3-0 here as we move to the 3rd.
Thinking about trusting that insurance company after your car accident? Think again.
Every time I called, I got the runaround.
They were offering me less than I needed to even cover my bills.
The stress they caused me was almost as bad as the accident itself.
It's like they were trying to wear me down, so I would just give up and take them.
Seconds.
Don't let that insurance adjuster take advantage of you. Remember, you have a win.
When you need a win, call Science Care.
You have a phone, you have a lawyer. Call 1-800-LAWYERS or visit youhavealawyer.com.
We're here for those who build America. Those who believe that giving everything we have today.
I don't know. I'm looking to try to find out where they are. Are they on here?
Drive America forward for 250 years to come. If that's who you are, you value what we value, and you should pay.
Is that mine? No, that's yours, right? Take it. Okay. This looks like it's all the parking stuff. Go tickets, go tickets, go tickets right there where I paid for parking. We've got them right there, so they're on my phone.
Yeah, but aren't you going to be live?
Yes, so should we share them over to you or something, or something else? Can we do that? I'd rather have it where you have control of all that. And then this I got to share to you or something, right? This go tickets, don't we have to do that, or I have to look at that? All right, top of the 3rd here. Cavalli looks in. Henderson back up here. Top of the order for Baltimore.
Henderson will start second time through the order against Cavalli. Second time through, batters have really teed off on the Nationals right-hander.
Fouls that one off. 0-2. Have a good one, Timothy. Was that on the MLB app?
Two for his last 18. Did have a double and an RBI single last night, though. Two good at bats. He's 5 at the top.
Ball down low.
It's a pitch he's really been chasing. Tons of strikeouts down and out of the zone this year.
Who's here with your sister?
25 this year, and it continues to climb.
Oh, strike 3 on the corner. He had to look at it. Wow. God, that was a pretty pitch. That started off inside, and that thing had a tail at the end. Look at this pitch. Watch this. Look at this. Look at that tail.
Ends up down and in. You can see where he sets up. He sets up on the outside part of the plate. That is a big miss. That's about a 7-inch miss right there, but it makes it perfectly on the inside part.
First pitch comes into Ward. That's a strike.
Molly has retired the leadoff man of every inning. The next batter. And first
ball down low, 1-1.
Harris got a single. How about pitch type this year? Run value for Cavalli. The changeup has been his best pitch. The league is 1 for 16 on it, and it's his least throw. Now it is his third most thrown.
Another pitch right on the label. Strike. 1-2. Cavalli throwing very well today.
The outside edge, just kind of gently working it back against the right-handers.
Just throw it to a righty for it. Those are 2%.
Jack swinging, he got him. That's the second out in the inning.
By Cavalli, who struck out 4.
No idea off the top of my head. Should. Two outs here in the inning. Pitch coming to Rushman. He's struggled in this park. One of his worst hitting parks. Who's texting me like crazy? Oh.
Valley had back-to-back 10 strikeout games, April 23rd and 29th against Atlanta and at the Mets.
Ground ball hit hard right at the second baseman. Cleanly throws it to first. That'll end the inning.
10 pitches against the Orioles' top 3.
10 pitches. He gets out of the inning, going to the bottom of the third. He's not even speaking English. That's a cheap-looking bobblehead for him, too. Have you seen that? That's really nothing. Doesn't even look like him.
A real meat deserves a real dessert, like the DQ $7 meal deal. 3-piece chicken strips with ranch or new honey sriracha, full-size fries, a drink, and a sundae. It's a delicious full meal all for just
$7 meal at the place here. George Pearson, welcome in. Coming up for the Nationals, Wood, Garcia, and Tena. Is it working?
Slowly, but yeah.
Okay, good. Huh?
Just shut down.
Bottom of the third.
Okay, fine. But nothing's more Maryland than Ocean City, one. Lacrosse. Freakness. Hey, guys. Oh, sorry. You're busy. Well, that's more Maryland.
Maryland jersey. They're giving out a Maryland replica jersey. Mr. Splash is doing commercials now. What the hell's going on?
Baseball salutes our service members and their families to help serve those who serve us. Visit MLBtogether.com. Third Saturday in May 16th, 2026. We're here in Washington, D.C.
Did it work? Huh?
3-0.
Working on it.
Okay.
The app shut down, so I can't
Doug Noble, welcome in. Yeah, he's looking real good, Doug. Welcome in the channel.
Right back in this one.
Chuck Williams, how you doing? Welcome in. First pitch outside for a ball.
Gave up a double, a home run, and a walk, struck out 2. 6+ innings, 1 run or less in 2 of his last 3. Obviously, that will not get tonight.
I don't know who the hitting coach is, but somebody needs to do something. 1 ball, 1 strike to Wood. Let's keep going down.
I know the Miami start didn't look like it, only 4 innings, 4 runs.
Fly ball, left center field. Center fielder back on it. Taveras at the wall. Bang! Top of the wall. Just misses going out. And comes back in. That's going to be a double. And I'm telling you, he missed a home run by 2 inches. Not even that. 1.5 inches.
Flick swing and hit it that far.
Well, there's one on each one of these teams. Messiah can do that. But you're right. And Wood can do it too. Watch where this ball lands. It lands right on the point. The ball goes another half inch. It just hops right over the wall, but instead the one will catch a break. Goes back-to-back and lead-off doubles.
Back-to-back leadoff doubles for the Nats.
Now Wood leads off the third.
That's why Bassett's given up 5.27 runs per game. Ground ball ripped foul by Garcia.
James Wood has torched the Orioles, and he's torched a lot of teams in his young career. Now, 15 out of 37 against the Orioles, 10 games, 405 average, with 4 doubles, 2 homers, and 4 walks in those 10 games.
It's just 23 years old.
Kayla?
So for Garcia.
Yeah.
Do me a favor. On your way out, can you take the trash bag from the kitchen out?
Yeah. You put the dogs up here.
They can be up here.
Yeah.
Second round pick for the Padres 5 years ago at IMG Academy. Grew up in Maryland.
0-2, fouls it back. Behind third base. Mayo's got it. That's a big out right there. First one. They got lucky on the pop out.
The third batter of the second.
I'm going to mute for 1 second. No balls, 1 strike to Tenna. Tenna 0 for 1 today. Timothy, please don't spam my chat saying goodbye to everyone, please. You said you were leaving, my friend, and now you're just going back down saying goodbye to everyone. Now you're coming back in. Please don't do that. We love that you're here. We want you here. But please don't spam it.
Do we have trash bags?
Right here. Right up there.
Inside 1-2.
That's the only way to get them off your fastball. Hold up off speed.
You don't have to go back and take it out, buddy. Just if you would not do it anymore. You're good. You're more than welcome here all the time. We enjoy you coming in. Ball outside, 2-2. That is a nice ballpark. You're really on top of the game with the way the bowl is set down here.
2-2 setup.
Ground ball tapped over to first. Alonso's got it on the line. He'll touch a bag. Runner Wood will move to third. And we got 2 outs here in the inning. The Orioles can work out of this without giving up the run. Archie!
Well, you talk about 2 things. One, the lane is the throwing lane.
Keep breathing. Work through it.
It's not.
It's not working?
He is stepping straight to the glove where pitcher's going to be. Not falling off.
Ground ball rip foul for Abrams.
See that ball go.
I'd hate to stop the stream to try to get in there, you know.
Let's see if I can transfer wire to him.
Some of his struggles, it's an arm angle, flip a little bit at times. We see him get east to west a lot too. One with that front shoulder off the target a little bit early.
Ball upstairs. 1-1. What was that, Ticketmaster we had to get them from? That's who they work with. That's why. Jordan Westburn, Jedi Knight bobblehead. I found out Jordan. Yeah, he's out for the season. Line drive, ripped foul.
Yeah, we need to trade for that basement.
There's a kid in the Japan league that's tearing it up. Third baseman. Okay. Abrams rips it. That's going to get down and up to the wall. That one run will score. That could be a triple with his speed. Nope, they're going to hold him at 2. 4-0 Washington with 2 outs.
Two of the young stars on this team have a double inning to make it 4-0.
Pretty good piece of hit right there.
Hanging in there, Dave.
Got him at sinker. That ball ran over the plate just enough for Abrams to get it.
These starters they went and got thinking they were top line. They are not showing that at all.
Trots home with the 4th run of the day for the Nationals.
Two outs in the inning. First pitch coming to Lyles, a strike. He's 0 for 1 today.
4 hits for the Nats today. 4 extra base hits.
4 hits, all extra base hits. Ball outside, 1-1. Is that working? Doing it that way?
Lyle takes the ball. It's 1-1.
Could it just be the system's down right now?
Already 2 base hits today.
Give it a break and try it again maybe later tonight.
We have the pregame for him.
You got that loaded over?
Yeah.
Okay. Dave, I'm going to be streaming for a bit tonight. I go right out of this one into the late night stream. I'd have to be in tomorrow. Do me a favor on something like that. Just shoot me a text.
Right-handers are hitting 275. Not walking much, no extra base hits, but this is where lefties are getting it. 12 extra base hits, all 2 lefties. Then you have the walk of Nunez before the Ruiz.
Yeah, look, the curve.
Might have to be tomorrow, bud. I don't know how late you'll be up tonight. 'Cause it wouldn't be till later. Strike right there, 3-2.
Had thrown almost no sweepers to lefties this year. In fact, that is only the 5th he's thrown to a left-handed batter this season. Searching for answers in the 3rd.
Ripped foul.
Much harder curve there at 76. It's interesting. We've seen that pitch be about 69 today.
Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Got him. Bassett gets out of it, but gives up the run. 4th inning coming up. We'll be right back here in just a couple minutes, everybody. Sub it up. If you got any questions, drop them in the chat. right, top of four. Top of four.
Nats took the opener 3-2 yesterday and have jumped out to a quick lead today. Middle of the Orioles order in the middle innings. The first pitch changeup. This is Cade Cavalli to Pete Alonso. He was the only Oriole who had faced Cade Cavalli. Regular season game coming into today. One with a double against him. He has a base hit today. Cavalli misses with a two-seamer. Alonso, Basayo, and O'Neill. Orioles 4, 5, and 6.
Thursday, May 25. Strike right there.
Living around the edges of the plate early today.
He has stayed right out of the middle. Even when he's falling behind, he's been able to climb back into count with quality pitches.
Fouls that one down the first base line. Floating back in. Right fielder, he'll make the play. Alonso out, one away.
1 week from today, it's Samuel Basayo.
Archie, cut it out.
Giant food. 15,000 fans receive the Basayo bobblehead before the Orioles 405 game with the Detroit Tigers. Buy your tickets at Orioles.com/tickets. Sam struck out on a high hook in the first inning with 2 runners on and 2 out. Basayo fouls a breaking ball off himself. Scott Behringer quickly out of the dugout. The Orioles head athletic trainer.
Basayo had that one bounce off his foot. That's not good.
Monday's game with left knee discomfort. He's in some discomfort right now. Where'd this hit?
It wasn't on the left, it was on the right shin, is what it looked like. On the inside part.
Caught the shin guard, but it appears to have only dulled the blow. Sammy is DHing again today, and he is good to stay in. We'll see if he catches tomorrow. The Orioles have been keeping Maverick Hanley on the roster, the third catcher. So he's still not quite 100%. Hanley was called up, and Dylan Beavers went on the IL a couple of days ago and has stayed with the team. Sile fouls the ball away.
Fouled off.
The Orioles did add Tommy Pham to the organization today. The well-traveled outfielder. He has signed a minor league deal. He's headed to North. Much else word in terms of that move. Greg Alvarez, Pham, 38-year-old, will head to the AAA Tigers and add some outfield depth.
Basayo swing and a miss. Strike 3, 2 outs. 5 strikeouts now for Savali. Wow.
Back-to-back starts. The strikeouts kind of went down his next few starts, but back up today. A couple of breaking balls down and in, and a four-seam elevated fastball. Getting rid of Basayo.
6 straight outs for Cavalli, starting with the inning-ending double play in the second. Tyler O'Neill is first pitch fouling. The hitter's very good today. Average is 96 on the year. We've seen it up to 99. We're also seeing a lot more first pitch strikes and a lot more balls in the zone than Cade Cavalli typically throws.
Fouls that back, 0-2.
First pitch strike rate is 59% today. Cavalli is 11 for 15.
Big league average right about, 61% first pitch strikes.
There's an 0-2. O'Neill down to third base, gobbled up by...
Ground ball over, and he's out. That'll end the inning for the Orioles. They go 1, 2, 3. Savali just owning the O's right now. Going to the bottom of the 4th. Nats up 4 and swinging a hammer.
if you will. Came down to a game in Detroit. The team's plane got in super late the night before, so I figured I'd use my Bet365 sign-up bonus to hammer the under. Did you win? Well, let's just say the next ring of omelets is on me, fellas.
Bet $10, get $200 in bonus bets.
God, I love making full send diving catches. It bets your season tickets, I think. Know what else is bat flipping awesome? You want that flying through the air sort of feeling?
Dun, dun.
The call so they can help you save money on course.
In between innings here.
It's possible. People still like Yacht Rock. Plus, they've been around for over 20 years. That's older than most rookies. Get off the bench and into the money-saving game with Marshall. Now that's flipping awesome.
Are you one of the millions surprised by rising prices? Well, AT&T just raised your rates. You have rights. I'm not entirely sure what they are because I'm not a lawyer. I'm just a charming British actor. But I do know this. Right now, bring your phone to T-Mobile. They'll give you $400 plus pay on your phone up to $800 when you switch. And with T-Mobile's price guarantee on their experience plans, they won't raise the price of your rate plans.
Sorry, just trying to do something as we're here.
And I guarantee you won't look back. That's a guarantee. Am I saying guarantee too much? I feel like an actual lawyer.
All right.
Support the Orioles on Memorial Day. That's Monday, May 25th, as the O's take on the Tampa Bay Rays at 1.
Rays and the Orioles, and they're doing a giveaway.
Presented by MLB's Work Zone Safety Campaign. Get your tickets right now at oriolesvsnationals.com/tickets. Orioles trail 4-0. Chris Benson has only allowed 4 hits, but 3 have been doubles, 1 a home.
All right, bottom of 4th here. Bassett's still on the hill trying to hold him. First pitch by Nunez. Swing and a miss. He walked his first at bat.
Bassett's last outing was a 6-inning outing after Keegan Aiken opened against the Athletics Sunday. Gave up just 1 run in those 6 innings in relief. Barry Alvarez said they gave him a heads up about it a little bit ways before the start. You never know how you mess with a starting pitcher's routine, that kind of situation, but Chris handled it perfectly. This is used it today to cut her curveballer up. And we saw Bassett pitch through a bloody knuckle on top of his thumb. Which he said is something that he's handled for
2 balls, 1 strike here. Bottom of 4.
myself on my thumb, but it's not in a spot that gives him any problems. Greg Alvarez jokingly compared it to the Kurt Schilling bloody sock. Bassett showing his toughness. It's a strike to Nunez, 2-2.
Yeah, that's not uncommon. Greg Olson used to get that from his curveball, and it's pretty common in pitchers because
I just got a video of Sullivan in the river.
Give me a chance.
That's great.
he waits his turn. Gets a 3-run homer back in the second inning.
Tally.
Shallow left field.
Shallow left field.
Changes.
Ward over. He'll make the play. 1 away.
He's off the base paths. Tires the leadoff hitter for the first time since the first inning. You ever deal with bloody knuckles or any sort of blisters, any blood problems?
I had plenty of blister issues. Matter of fact, I had to start to grip my fastball a little bit differently and kind of getting off the seams, get more on the leather of the ball.
And the left by Ruiz here.
Fly ball again, right out his first pitch swinging. That's an out to left field.
So tell me about the possible bloody situation. You say some fingernails kind of dig in.
Yeah, sometimes your pointing finger or your middle finger, as you throw the ball, sometimes can get into the thumb when you let the ball go. And he had a cut. It looked like Bassett did the top of his knuckle. That's not uncommon for that fingernail to kind of get into that knuckle. And we used to have blister problems too, but they taught us how to get off, instead of being on the seam, which are 2 seams, maybe get on the leather kind of in between. But anytime you're coming off the seam to try to rip it, when you come off the seam enough times, you get a hot spot on your finger right there, and it can create a blister. Blisters are
That's weird.
a lot of pitchers deal with over the course of the season. But sometimes you just got to grip it a little bit differently. And that, we used to get away with a few things years ago. Now pitchers will be checked coming off the field, coming into the game.
Ball down low, 1-1 to Vivas. Vivas 0 for 1 today. 8th hitter in the lineup. Bottom of 4th, Orioles chasing a number again.
Richie Van Sels would take those steri strips and put over my finger, but I'd take a little pine tar because it was white, and I would make it blend in the same color as my finger, but it was the only way that I could go out and pitch without ripping my finger wide open. And so it would last about 15 pitches. If I got out a long inning, then it would just burn him the entire time. And then we'd come back in, we'd put 3 more of them back on. I would kind of color them. You never get away with that because you're always getting your fingers and your hands checked.
I don't actually know what is a steri strip.
It's like what they call a butterfly bandage, where you need stitches, but you can't go to the doctor.
Okay.
Foul ball, 2-1.
Same thing. We were using those things, little thin pieces, because if you get a lot on your finger, you can't feel the baseball. But if you keep it thin, sometimes you can still feel the baseball that allows you to continue to pitch.
Thankfully, Chris, he was able to pitch. And he said it made it look bad, but it was no problem. Got through the 6 innings last time. We haven't seen any bloody path today. 2-2 is up and away from Jorby Bebas. So it's 3.
Let's see if that worked.
Bassett looking for his first 1-2.
Looks like they deliver.
Push the 9-hitter Jacob Young back into the 5th. Here's another payoff pitch.
Popped up. First baseman calling for it. Alonso's got it. That's going to end the 4th. We're going to the 5th. Check out these people that support us. We'll be right back here in just a couple minutes.
Whether it's luxury or fun in the sun, Dave's got the tips to make your cruise #1. Tune in, sit back. Let's plan your stay on Cantrell Country's Travelway. It's Cantrell Country's Travelway, setting sail on adventure every day. From island stops to ocean blue, we got your cruising covered through and through.
Rob and Melanie Striffler by Dream Vacations is an authorized Disney vacation planner. Our travel agency's knowledge of Disney products has earned us the distinction of being named an authorized Disney vacation planner. We were given this special designation by Disney as a result of our agency's ongoing focus and commitment to planning customized, magical trips to Disney parks, Disney Cruise Line, and other Disney vacation destinations worldwide.
Welcome to Coffee Talk with Doug. Join Zippy D and the guys every single day. That's Monday through Saturday at 9 a.m. Don't miss it.
This is Mama Mouse
and Kelly
from Myers and the Mouse YouTube channel.
When we can't be in the parks, we listen to Magic of the Mouse Radio. When you can't be at Disney, you should come visit us on YouTube for Disney fun, Disney live streams,
and Disney shopping and DIY crafts.
Saturdays at 1 p.m. Eastern Time.
And Mondays at 12:30 Eastern Time. Keep Myers and the Mouse in your house. Have a magical day.
All right, making our way back in here now.
Pacific Islander Heritage at Camden Yards on Thursday, May 28th. The Orioles take on the Blue Jays at 6:35. Special ticket package.
Well, they're giving away Pacific Heritage hats now. I'm giving away everything at the park.
Ticket packages.
Here's Tavares in the 5th. Birds with just 4 hits, all singles.
6 innings have been the Orioles' big innings here at the 7th. Those are the Orioles' 3 highest scoring innings of the year. Innings 1 through 4, the Orioles' 3rd worst team in the American League. Only 1.5 runs per game. 5th inning or later, they are the 2nd highest scoring team in the AL.
Curveball in there for a strike, 1-1. Hey, Copper.
To be the case, this team has often shown late life, and hopefully they can start to show it in the middle innings with Tavares, Mayo, and Jackson. Really sends a fly ball down the line.
Fly ball down the left field line, got to go foul.
What's your best theory on that, Dr. McDonald?
Well, some things, what you say, some things are just baseball. And I can't figure out why. I mean, obviously, the more you see a pitcher and you see him for the 2nd and 3rd time, the chance of scoring goes up there. But it's a little bit of a mystery. This Oriole offense Supposed to be a good offense. I mean, they did have 2 more runs earlier in ball.
Foul ball.
It always felt like the first inning is the toughest one.
Put that in here.
Get that rhythm.
Hold on one second. I need 3 things in your ear real quick. We got to play with this at some point because I got all these things with Go tickets. We need to do whatever we need to do to get them on the phone or whatever.
So we have to wait for that. Because the app keeps crashing.
Yeah, but this isn't. This is something. This is the tickets, the parking.
That's on Ticketmaster.
Oh, that's on Ticketmaster too. Okay. All right. I need a paper plate with some ketchup. And is that handbin the gimmick for the parks money? Is it in there? We need to find it. Mayo, fly ball, center field. Easily playable. And that's an out. The rest of the league has a 900 on base percentage against Savali. The Orioles, nothing.
The 4-run lead allows you to be a lot more aggressive in the strike zone. That's not what it's doing.
Ball inside of Jackson. He's 0 for 1. I just bought a gift card, so.
It's on my email.
Huh?
It's on my email.
That gift card is? Open up that top, just see if it's in there real quick.
So many RBIs and so many hits in the year. He was powering the ball to the backside of the field. You gotta respect the
No. All right, I don't know where it went then. He's going to have to find it to transfer. We'll have to figure it out later. I know. I got to find it. Ground ball, base hit for Jackson. Yoo-hoo! Welcome in.
For Jeremiah, the rock double yesterday. Beltway sets up Gunnar Henderson for third time.
Gunnar got his last changeup.
Gunnar Henderson coming up.
That's an area where a lot
2 outs in the inning.
Where Gunnar Henderson has struggled. It's actually been better.
Ball outside. Had a gift card for Disney on a band, and I don't know what I did with it. Ground ball to second. That's an out. Plymouth Rock, welcome in. I'm glad Walt's on a boat because he'd be really mad right now. Orioles have got to get something going.
Contact Long Fence today.
100 years ago, no one would insure cars for military members. So a group of soldiers backed each other. Today, we're still serving the military and their families. Those same values are ours here.
Leave a like, and if you're brand new, sub it up. Say hello in the chat. I wonder where I would have put that. I got to think about where I would have put that card. Need to find my Magic Band. I bet you it's with my Magic Band somewhere. Probably. Did you find Sasquatch yet? I wonder if he did. Still looking. It would be fun to find Sasquatch. Bottom of the inning, Bassett's still coming up.
Forces Day 2026. Orioles and the Nationals on MLB's Rivalry Weekend.
Rivalry weekend. Line drive, base hit up the middle. Young almost took his head off. That really almost took his head off right there.
Brought to you by Navy Federal Credit Union and by Feathercap Technologies. Celebrating Forces Day, a day of improvements when we thank and honor all our current members of the United States Armed Forces for their service and dedication to our nation. There are some men and women. Just a couple of minutes.
That's right. It's Armed Forces Day today at the park. Thank you to all those who served our country. We're grateful. Here comes Wood. He hit one almost out of there last at bat.
James Wood, who nearly hit a home run, doubled off the tippy top of the wall in left center his last time. Wood has also flat out. He's 2 for 6 in the series.
Ball inside. Did that hit him? Oh my God! It hit him on the toe.
Wood is grazed. Hit by a pitcher in the fourth time.
First and second, nobody out.
Just going back to the curveball. Cole took it right off that left
Wow.
back leg of Wood.
Bassett has hit 7 batters this year. There's only one pitcher in baseball who's hit 4. And that pitcher is taken out.
Bassett has hit 7 people this year.
First inning, that was it. 1-0 for Luis Garcia.
7 people.
4-0. Not looking for a bunt. Garcia lots the ball to center.
Line drive, base hit. Runner's going to hold. Bases loaded. Nobody out.
Bases loaded. Nobody out for Jose.
Unreal.
The center part of the field. They're kind of picking up, taking a lot of curveballs. They're trying to sit back and wait. Sit back and wait that allows you to be on time with the fastball to fill a part of the field.
Orioles need to get him out of there. And we are just now getting somebody up, and we know that he struggled the third time through the lineup.
The Oriole bullpen is in great shape today, but it may have to be used.
I think they waited too long here. Pitching coach is out there.
What's going on around Major League Baseball today? Happy birthday to Hall of Famer Jack Morris.
Wait, can I do something? Okay, this copyrighted telecast is presented by authority of the Orioles and may not be reproduced or retransmitted in any form. The accounts and description of this game may not be disseminated without the express written consent of the Orioles. And we return to you.
Jack Morris again, happy birthday.
Ben McDonald is very worried about doing happy birthday situations. We got bases loaded, nobody out. He wants to yell out happy birthdays.
That's what's kind of going on around.
Here comes Tenna. You need a ground ball to the pitcher here in turn 2. That's what the Orioles need right now. Or a strikeout.
And speaking of the Phillies, Kyle Schwarber, 9 homers, 15 RBIs in his last 8 games. I'd say he's heated up a little bit.
He's got 20 already. He's 16.
0-1. Fouled it off. 0-2. What's up, Fred O'Malley? How you doing?
For the first month of the year,
Phillies are on fire.
With these Nationals in the East, Atlanta catching Atlanta, who's 31-14. Record baseball. Baseball. Nice.
There's a strikeout. Good job, Bassett.
A big game for Chris is fourth in the game. So bases in one out. Now a double play would get to the inning.
It's going to be hard to somebody.
How about Atlanta with the best record in baseball? That's something. I wasn't expecting that at the beginning of the year.
Today he's got 2 ringing doubles. Very tough out for Benson. The first one up and away.
First ball up and away to Abrams. He's 2 for 2. This kid can flat out play. Nationals have a lot of good young talent. Abrams pops it up. Oh, that's a gift. Infield fly. Mayo catches it. Wow. That is a gift for the Baltimore Orioles. Still got bases loaded. You got to get the last out. Ball low.
We're going to have to do Major League Baseball report every game.
Bases loaded. Nowhere to put him. 2 outs in the inning. Ground ball over to first. Flips to the pitcher covering. He got out of it. Wow. Bases loaded. Nobody out, and he worked out of it. Wow, wow, wow. Well done. None for you, Mr. Doggy. None for you, Mr. Copper. Hello, Archie. What?
$10 for large. $10 for any 3 toppings. $10 for your choice of blood pressure.
All right. Top of the 6th coming up. Baltimore still looking to try to get something going today. Figure out what's going on. Orioles with 5 hits. I believe they're all singles. Yep, all singles. Orioles with runners in scoring position, 1 for 3. That's impossible. They can't be 1 for 3. Oh, yeah, you could. We had a runner on second. He didn't score. Hey, get out of there.
I want to impress my guests. Refrigerator speakers made for hosting.
Get flexible drawers that convert from fridge to freezer and oven settings that keep the party cooking.
Good listening. Keep your head out of the trash can.
Is now available with a big crispy chicken sandwich that's so big that McDonald's McCrispy has no. It was hot like this. Hey, little fella. This chili free for me is the best $10.99 you can eat.
You can stream Madison Plus on iOS and Android mobile devices, Apple TV, Amazon.
All right, here we go. Top of 6. Could this be the Baltimore inning? Put some numbers on the board.
Scan the QR code to get yours today. Great escape by Chris Bassett. Looks like his day is done. He gets a hook from Craig Alvarez. Loaded the bases with nobody out against.
Leading it off is going to be Ward, so we're at 2-3-4 in the lineup.
Which he rarely throws and got outs on those pitchers. And let's see if the Orioles can only use that as kind of inning as a springboard.
Ball down low, 2-0.
By King Cavalli down 4-0. They've got their big bats up. Ward, Rutschman, and Alonso.
Am I ahead of the computer again? No, I'm behind it. Fouls that one off, 2-1.
Ward has a single. Alonso has a single. Tavares, Mayo, and Jackson. All 5 hits are singles against Cavalli. Hasn't walked a batter and struck out 6. Only 20 balls to 20 battings.
Ball outside, 3-1.
That's what they need, some base runners. And then hopefully there's a long ball mixed in there somewhere.
This is Cavalli's only second 3-ball count of the game. First since Messiah in the first inning.
Ward takes a strike right there, 3-2.
He's got himself behind. He's been able to take a pitch and put it right on the outside edge, the inside part of the plate.
He got his ERA $3.57. 27-year-old Cavalli. A little bit of the way. It'll be challenged.
There's the walk, but they're going to challenge it.
This ball came back a whole lot wrong. It tried to come back at the end.
Oh, it just caught it. And that's an out. Hold on for 1 second. Oh, my Lord, that's an out. What a catch by the left fielder coming flying over to take an out from Rutschman. Crashed into the wall, out of play. Lyle made the play. That's 2 outs. What a great play.
That is dangerous when you go into that ball. You see, there's batting up high, but down low, there's nothing but concrete. You know who appreciates that the most? That's the guy on the ball.
Hadley now 0 for 8 in the series. Valley's retired the first 2 hitters, 4 to 6 innings, and he retired all 6 leadoff hitters. The Orioles' chances in sustained rallies have been stymied from the start. The pitch count's only 73 right now. Cade Cavalli. Also, the base hit to center to fly out to right. He fouls away 2-seam.
2-seamer fouls away. Alonso, 1 ball, 1 strike. Yeah, put a star next to that catch, Doug. That was impressive. Really nice play.
Season high is 6 innings twice. He's on the verge.
1-1. Swing and a miss. 1-2.
I know, Ben, this is one of those situations where every Oriole fan's going, why can't we hit? And you have a right to be frustrated. Offenses struggle to make. This is also whatever percentage on one end, whatever's on the other is up to you to determine. This is one of those days where you're facing a guy with a lively arm who's hitting every spot.
1-2. It's fouled off again.
Because Cavalli has been darn near perfect through 6 innings. Shows you why he was a first-round pick. Of Oklahoma 6 years ago. Back on track after Tommy John derailed his career along with a couple other injuries for about 3 years. He just gets a piece of this.
That's fouled off down the right field line. He's going to get out of play. I do like these jerseys they're wearing today, too. They're sharp looking for the Nationals.
And lost his next 5 starts, won the next, lost the next 2. So they're only 2-7 in his 9 starts. Those ERAs currently 3.52.
Swinging a foul tip.
Yeah, Cavalli only made 10 starts last year. He worked his way back from Tommy John. But earned the opening day. Look, he's been good this year. He just had to get through a lot of late. And a lot of that's by design because he hadn't thrown a whole lot this year.
Ground ball over to short, up the middle. Nice diving play. Does he got enough to throw him out? Oh, what a play. Holy heck. Beautiful play.
The worst defensive team in baseball.
Well, they have been in 2 games in this series, too, because it seems to be above average play. C.J. Abrams gets it over there. Pete Alonso takes the field. Birds down by 4 from the bottom of the 6th.
Middle of the 6th. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Let me see who's at my front door. I'll be right back. Wow. 2 great defensive gems right there. I thought they weren't supposed to be a great defensive team. They're not showing that today.
Plus 4 lines for just $25 per line. Switch and save big. Only at Verizon. I demand a lot of my body. I'm a singer, I'm a dancer, I'm an actor. I know if I let a lot out of my body, out of my mind, my energy, I put the right things into my body. Oh, it's good. I gotta share this because it's been a real game changer for me. I've been dragging, feeling out of shape, just old. My buddy finally convinced me to try Nugenix Total T2. Didn't have it. Actually works. I feel years younger.
Introducing Nugenix Total T2, combining a drug-free next-gen T-booster with a powerful nitric oxide boost that sends blood and oxygen to muscles in just 3 hours.
After 40, and I'm in the best shape of my life. Let's see what we can do for you.
You can only get your complimentary bottle of T2 by texting BOLT to 215-215.
Does RexMD really work? Over 85% of patients said not only does it work, they saw results the very first night. Get started today with a 3-month trial pack of the ProKit at tryrexmd.com.
Chris Bassitt's greatest game in the 5th inning, Ben. Bases loaded, nobody out. Heart of the order. It's our Nissan pitch cast.
It's down to the strikeout. You get a weak fly ball in the infield by Abrams. 2 out. Bases still loaded. That sweep does it. The lock goes over the basket. So bases loaded, nobody out. Chris Bassitt figured out a way to work out of 5 things of work for him. 6 hits, 4 runs. They were all earned. 1 walk and 4 strikeouts. Again, will give way. I should say Chris Bassitt will give way to Dietrich Gentz, the left-hander. It's making his 10th appearance of the year. He has been really good. 1.54 ERA in those 9 appearances. 11 2/3, 11 strikeouts, and 1 city just John 84 off the left-hander.
The Oriole bullpen does it. They're off on Thursday. Josh Bradley was rotating the group.
All right. Bottom of the 6th, Nunez up there, 2-0 count to him.
We'll need to cover at least 3 innings tonight. And facing the seam, Nunez, switch hitter, the 6th spot. Nunez sends a
Fly ball right field. O'Neill over. He'll make the catch. 1 away. Chris Bassitt, 5 innings, 6 hits, 4 runs, all earned, 1 walk, 4 Ks. It's almost just a little on a run per inning. You can't win on that. I'm sorry. Left-hander Enns is in there now. Ruiz up there. Ball down low, 1-0.
Because he did fight some walk issues earlier in the year. It seems like he's got that figured out to some point. But it's kind of where the Orioles pitchers have been started anyway. It seems like they make a couple of mistakes that seem to go a long way.
Ruiz having a good game today.
The bullpen, on the hand, the bullpen has been terrific.
And he just ripped the ball, fair ball down the third baseline. That's going to be a stand-up double. He's on fire today.
Getting over 300 against the Orioles' career and just crushing the ball today.
K. Wilby, welcome in.
We'll see fastball elevated. You talk about some quick hands. He gets them in tight. The body's in some bullet right down.
Welcome in, Miss K. Wilby. Great to see you. That's going to bring up Weimer, pinch hitter. Joey Weimer.
It's 3 right-handers and a switch hitter off the base. They use the right-hander Weimer.
They're going by Weimer, so we'll go with Weimer. Joey Weimer. 288 on the year.
He got up to this amazing start. He faced 4 times in Chicago.
Strike right there, 1-1 for Enns. Trying to get out in front. 1 out here.
8th inning single to start the season. He didn't make it out the first season of the year, first series of the year for that. He had 6 hits
Swing and a miss. Strike 2, 1-2. If you're Baltimore, you don't want to give up any more. You're 4 runs away. That's still 1 swing away.
Breaking balls can't hit him. Off-speed pitches can't miss him.
1-2. Foul ball.
Joe ended up reaching his first 10 plate appearances to begin the year. Tying another record.
That's a big kid up there hitting right now.
1-2 for Dietrich Adams.
Ball upstairs, 2-2.
Nice little run since his return.
Trying to find a way to get that runner in from second. Ends at the set. 2-2 pitch. Ground ball hit over to Henderson. He's going to go to third. The runner's going. He is tagged out. That must have been had to be a contact play for that to happen that way that did. Orioles get the out. Runners now at first with Young coming up.
That ball clearly in front of him. 2 hopper to Gunnar Henderson, who collects the outfield for third base.
If I'm a Nats fan, I'm going nuts.
And the Nats are aggressive on the base paths, sometimes aggressive to a fault. They do the kind of things you expect a young and hungry team to do.
Throw to first. They almost got him picked off.
15th in stolen base percentage, and they will run themselves into some outs. That play will probably be dissected by Blake Butera and his coaching staff.
How tall is that kid Weimer? God, he's huge. He made Alonso look small.
1 to Jacob Young.
Jacob Young 1 for 2 tonight.
Nobody warning for Washington. Probably only 7 non-pitches. 6 in.
Are you back, Mr. Copper?
4 their 6 innings today. Inside the Young is 3-0.
3-0, the Young. Debbie is out at a local nightclub, dancing, all kind of stuff.
That's how good this bullshit is as of late.
Strike right there, 3-1. 6'4". He's just a big kid. He's big-bodied kid too. 3-1, 2 outs. Fouls that one off. 3-2.
Exactly 1 week ago. You're right. They were 22nd.
You find something, little dog?
All the way down from 457 to
What?
401.
What? You're fine. Come here. Hey. Come here. Come here. Come over here. Nope. You're going to be hard-headed. She called a little bit ago. All I heard in the background was that, what's that song, Humpty Hump? Ground ball, foul.
Foul by Young. It remains 3-2. 95 there for Penn. Sneaky fastball velocity for Dietrich Adams, who maybe had a reputation as a little bit of a jump baller, a guy who's kicked around, a former 19th rounder. But
2 outs here in the inning. Bottom of the 6th already. We're getting ready to go to the 7th after this. Game moving right along.
For 6 straight scoreless outings since coming off the injured list.
Fly ball to right center. That's playable. That'll be an out. We're going to the 7th. Orioles coming up. Basayo, O'Neill, Tavares. Somebody please start hitting. We'll be right back here in just a minute. Check out these people that support us. We are grateful to them. We'll be right back. Art by Nemad, found here on Instagram, all one word, Art by Nemad. This Disney fan-based artist will bring the magic of Disney right to the walls of your home, whether it's Mickey, Goofy, any of the Fab Five, Stitch, or a villain It doesn't matter. Art by Nemad, bringing the magic to your home. Find him on Instagram now. If you're looking for bracelets made with love, it's KT Designs and Crafts Company. Does an amazing job with various bracelets from Disney and other content variables. Check out the Etsy shop located right here on the link provided by our moderators. You can get them made today and shipped out to you really quick. Katie supports the Pete McDivitt Show, and we say, hey, go out and support KT Designs and Crafts Company, handmade with love.
Hello everyone, it's Chris with Park Hopper Choppers. If you're headed down to Central Florida and you need a mobility scooter, give us a call, 407-989-9618. We can bring it right to your resort, right to the park, or right to your Airbnb, no problem. We were voted best mobility scooter rental in Central Florida by my mom. Give us a call.
20 years of experience. Welcome in, Will. How you doing, buddy? Woods needs a home run. He almost got one. Welcome in. Good to see you. Oh, hold on. My phone is ringing. Hold on. I think it might. It looks like Debbie's number. Hello. I can't hear you, Debbie. It's too loud. I can't hear you. I can't hear you. You're gonna have to call back. I couldn't hear a thing that was going on. Couldn't hear anything. Star Wars weekend for the Orioles. They got a WASvsBAL bobblehead, fireworks, and a kid's poster. May 29th. That's coming up. I couldn't even hear a thing what was going on there. Good Lord. You have to call back when you can hear something. Basalo rips one. There you go. Get up and get out, ball. Home run. Basayo goes out of the building. I mean, that ball didn't even have, the right fielder didn't even have a chance to hardly even move. That thing was hit so hard. Tyler O'Neill takes that one. That was a hanging breaking ball, and Basayo was on every bit of it. 4-1 game. Fouls that off. Lord, right-hander getting loose in the bullpen. Lord.
Two guys who have been and are in the big leagues at 21 years old. The only players to homer against Cavalli this year.
Ball outside, 1-2.
And it starts that Nationals bullpen. It just had a baseball fly in with right-hander Brad Lord.
Here's the 1-2. That's hit a long way. Down the left field line. Up in the... Four two game now. Welcome in, Bear. How you doing, Bear? As soon as Debbie started dancing in the club, all the hell heck's breaking out. That was Tyler O'Neill, Will. Tyler O'Neill. Currently up is Taveras, the center fielder. Taveras 0 for 1 on the day. 1-0 pitch, ground ball into the 4-hole. Gets past the second baseman, Nunez. Base hit. 3 hits in a row here in the 7th for Baltimore. And the tying run, Mayo, is at the plate. Can Mayo go big fly? I don't know. All of a sudden, we need Debbie to call back in from the club. Everything was going, everything started going crazy. They're going to go out and talk to him. They might be taking him out. No, they're going to leave him in. They're out there talking to him. They're going to leave him in.
Shock to the system here is young Simon Matthews, the Nationals pitching coach.
I don't know where they ended off. Probably next inning, somewhere in there, Will. I don't know where they ended up last. Hold on. I can go back and look right here. Hold on. Give me 1 second. Young made the last out. So Wood will bat next inning. He'll lead off next inning.
Came over here at the top of the inning and is trying to keep out of our amazing camera guy Scott's way here. And as soon as he thought about going back in the dugout, Basayo homered, and the whole dugout yelled at him that he had to stay over here. So he keeps trying to go back in, and the Orioles keep hitting. So listen, if it sticks, keep your seat.
Come on, Bear. Cheer him on. It's going to happen. We'll see, right? Good to see you here.
Was interim manager of the Nats last year.
Throw to first, runner's back.
He's in the camera well, and now he has vacated into the stairwell just to get a little closer to the action. A year ago, Miguel Cairo was navigating the Nats in the other dugout. Now he's hoping Kobe Mayo can keep the line moving here in the seventh.
He's 1 for 2 today.
Mayo 1 for 2 takes a strike. No balls, 2 strikes to Mayo.
I think he just wants a friend at this point. Superstitions are superstitions.
0-2. Time is called. That was granted really late. That always gets you fired up as a pitcher. Somebody, you're in your windup and halfway through it, and somebody calls time and it gets granted. Come on, mayonnaise, let's go. Fouls it off. 0-2 still.
Most combined runs per game since 2004, scored and allowed, and that's at over 11 per game. So even though this was a low-scoring game for a little while, they have a tendency to give it up. Numbers at 6 right now. Miguel Cairo, by the way, was on that 2017.
Cavalli looks in. Another foul, straight back.
98 on the 90th pitch from Cade Cavalli, and it's 0-2.
No problem with the Nationals offense this year. Pitching will look different. We come in 29th in ERA. Only the Rockies. Worst ERA the Nationals have coming into the game today.
Monterey Molly, welcome in. Here's the 0-2. Oh my God, if it's fair, it's gone. And I've called another home run on the channel. It is right by the foul pole. It is gone. I've called another one. Home run. Mayo goes deep. Hold on. We've got a challenge by the Nats. The Nats are challenging it.
This has got to be turned around. 0-2 count, too. I mean, to me, it goes right over the top of it. Now, forget about where it lands. It's not important where it lands. It's where it gets over.
Oh, man. Did it just barely miss it on the foul side?
They're reviewing it.
One perfect definitive angle.
It might be called foul.
As good as we're going to get it. He thought he had it. Oh, my goodness. I think the bat flip is under review as well. After review, the call on the field is confirmed. It is a foul ball.
Foul ball. Oh, my Lord. Wow, that ball was stung, too. I thought I called another one. Welcome into Miss Monorail Molly joining us. I got to give her, where's the Doug thing? And
Doug.
There you go. Wow. I thought they tied it. Ball of 1 and 2.
In the middle of the windup, that flip on a foul ball. It's only been a 6-pitch at bat. It feels like it's an at bat that's gone in 6 different directions. Here's the 7th pitch.
Ball outside, 2 and 2.
It's 2 and 2.
It's baseball karma now. After you just missed a home run foul, you're going to strike out. Mike Beachman's happy.
Absolutely obliterated some baseballs.
Everybody loves Jen's sound bites there. Swing on a miss, strike 3. He went fishing on a ball in the dirt. There's no fish in that pond, son. First out of the inning. Man.
Near home run was a fastball down the middle. He wanted to have it on the outside part of the plate. He finally gets that sweeper over there. Gets good.
And here comes the coach. They're going to take him out because it's the second visit of the inning, which means Lord, I think, was the right-hander that was warming. Will be coming in. How about that, everybody? Somewhere Mel Allen is just chuckling.
The Orioles have finally bruised and battered Cavalli in the 7th. They'll have the tying run up when we return.
Tying run will still be coming to the plate when the new reliever comes in.
This Nissan lineup goes where you take it.
Oh, boy. I'll go check on those dogs in a minute. I'm dog sitting the other dogs right now. That's why I keep jumping out of here just to see what's going on. If you're brand new, say hello in the chat. We'd love to welcome you in. We do well over 100+ baseball games a year. And, of course, if you love football, it's coming. I've already got 93 thumbnails built. 93 thumbnails built for 93 NFL games through the preseason, all the way through week 17. I won't do week 18 or the playoffs, obviously, till later on. We'll do well over 100 games for the NFL this year on the channel. I think we've got some good thumbnails, too. I was sharing them with my friends today, asking their opinions. I was really proud of what was coming out.
Our mission is to inspire wonder through wildlife. And that work starts with trust within our team, within our community. That's why we trust Care First, Blue Cross Blue Shield. Like the two,
Dave is going ninja to make dinner. In a ninja. He's got a ninja that he uses.
The same level of high quality care that we demand for our animals. Because caring for animals.
They're showing all the penguins from the zoo. It's always fun to go to a zoo and see animals. Jeff Rapp, been a while, buddy. How you doing? Mel, oh, he was great. How about that? Let's go to New York. Mickey Rivers was running crazy. I used to love Mel Allen. He was there. There's just iconic voices through the years. You know, they've had them in Los Angeles, New York, Cleveland. Los Angeles, New York, Cleveland. Obviously, San Francisco with Johnny Miller. I'd have to give him there as iconic. Maybe even Buck Martinez in Toronto. He was, you know, you got these guys that can just paint a picture of what you're watching. I try to pay my respects by emulating them as much as I can. 1-0 pitch. Fouled straight back. We used to have a guy here named Chuck Thompson, who was really, really good. He's actually in the NFL Hall of Fame. I don't think he's in the baseball. He used to do the Colts and the Orioles. He was really good. Dave's watching This Week in Baseball on Saturday mornings. Yeah. How great was that? That just brings back such a incredible memory.
Good swings, though, here at Nationals Park.
And the music that went with it, that dun, 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 dun.
Hang on a second. I was going to say he was back in the camera.
Come on, give me another home run here. 2-1 pitch. Tie this game. Action Jackson. Here's the pitch. Oh, fly ball. Center field. Running back. It's a track. It's a wall. He leaps and he catches it. Oh, nice catch. That would have been extra bases. It didn't have enough to get out. That would have been extra bases. He took that away from him.
It just feels like if it stays at the yard from right center field to left center field, Jacob Young is going to run it down. I mean, watch this jump he gets because he's shaded slightly toward right center field. He never even checked the wall and can feel the track with his feet. Up the wall he goes to collect it. He is a difference maker.
Man, that's a smooth center fielder out there. Dun, 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 dun. I can't get that sound out of my head.
The jump was incredible because again, he was shaded slightly, kind of where he is right now. The right center field side of second base.
Mel Allen loved Pete Rose, too. How about Pete Rose? Charlie Hustle. Oh, man. He was great. Throw to first, runners back. Gunnar Henderson, 0 for 3 today. Henderson needs to try to hit his weight. He's hitting 199. He is officially under the Mendoza line. Thank you, Hunter. Come on, Hendo. Turn things around. First pitch, strike. Poland, the left-hander, trying to shut it down.
Against the right-hander, Kate Cavalli. Who actually handled the Orioles lefties pretty well, even though lefties have departed.
0-1. Ball down low.
371 off.
Bear says trade Henderson.
178. Cavalli gave 8 hits. And
Well, JR, looks like Washington holding the lead 4-2. Welcome in, JR.
He found a way to kind of climb back at the few counts he was behind. He wasn't behind in many counts.
Ball outside, 2-1. Wow, NFL bold predictions. The Bengals make a deep run. Where's Cates when that just came across from Fox? Foul ball. It has been a while since his last home run. How about hitting one here?
April the 26th.
April the 26th is his last home run. Are you kidding me? We're just a couple days away from being a month.
18 games ago.
Ground ball foul.
Bullen is not getting a lot of swings and misses. He's getting in very hard. His walk numbers are high, but somebody somehow he is not performing.
2 balls, 2 strikes. Ward on deck. Ward.
He sets that sweeper in his hand every time he engages the runner.
At the set, kicks and deals. Ball low. 3-2. Henderson needs to start his revitalization by taking more walks. When he was hitting hot, he was walking a lot. He was seeing a lot of pitches and not swinging at stupid pitches. Hashtag stupid pitches. 3-2. Oh, he almost swung at that. Ball 4. Woo. That's the pitch he loves to swing at, that one low. First and second, 2 outs. Here comes Ward, and here comes the pitching coach. Oh, sweet Liberty.
Simon Matthews, Nationals pitching coach, makes his second visit of the inning.
Ward singled his first and bat, struck out. And his next
The whole entire infield is in there right now. Huh.
Where do you set your first pitch sights if you're Taylor Ward?
Away. It feels like that's where Taylor Ward's got to pitch most of the year this year to be out.
All right. Poland's getting back up on the hill.
Look away. Look away from the fastball. Look away from that.
Rushman behind him.
Rivalta, a right-hander, is in the Nationals bullpen. Bullen facing his third batter tonight. 2 on, 2 out, 2-run Nationals lead.
Ball low, 2-0. Pass it down. Hand it down the bucket.
Really does well on his baseball savant page, getting ground balls. Again, he's getting outs. They're down in these late game situations. He's a ground ball pitcher, that two-seamer. He's not a strikeout pitcher by any means, and he's hit a 2-0.
See if he can find the zone. Sub it up if you're new. Help us out. Trying to get up to that 330 mark. Get a couple more today. New members of our family. New friends of the channel. Whatever you like to be termed.
Comes in a 2-0 changeup. Second-year big leaguer P.J. Bullen.
Pulling kicks and deals 2-1.
The first-year Oriole.
Line drive, base hit, left field. That's going to get past the third baseman. Tavares coming around third, and Baltimore is going to put that third run on the board.
Orioles magic, feel it happen. Orioles magic, feel it happen.
This game is 4-3.
Jose Tenna's first game of the year at third base, and that ground ball absolutely in.
That ground ball ate him up. 104 off the bat. And he had no chance over there. Tying run at second now. 104 miles an hour off the bat. Adley Rutschman with a chance to get a good redemption here. He hasn't hit well at this park. Base hit here would really bring that up to tie the game. Double would be great. Home run.
He is 6 for 43 all time in this building. So you're saying he's due? I'm saying he's as due can be.
Strike right there, 1-1.
2 home runs, 2 singles, and walk in the inning, a strikeout in an at-bat where Kobe Mayo nearly homered on a foul ball. Jeremiah Jackson hit one to the wall and was robbed.
Rutschman fouls that off, 1-2.
Has had a good plate appearance. Mayo struck out, but it was 8 pitches, and he was a foot away from a giant home run. Can Adley solve his ballpark, and can he solve it right-handed?
Messiah in the hole.
Henderson at second, a tying run. Ward behind him at first. Here's a 1-2.
1-2. Line drive right at the shortstop. That'll end the inning. Baltimore puts up 3. That's a good inning. Will it be enough? I don't know. We'll find out when we come back here. 7th inning stretch time, everybody. Okay, bottom of the 7th for the Nationals. Keenan Aiken going to come in to pitch for Baltimore.
Trust visit BexStarHealth.org to find care now. BexStar Health, it's how we treat people. Dietrich Hansen did his thing, and now it's up to Keegan Aiken making his 9th appearance of the year. Hornets hitting .333 off the left-hander. Aiken.
Wood, first pitch, down low for a ball.
Orioles get 3 to get within 1 after the Nats scored 3 in the second.
Definitely don't want to put this guy on. He can fly.
Valley gives up 3 runs, 6 in the third. Dietrich Hansen scoreless 6, and now Aiken. Remember last year, James Wood homered off of Aiken. That was the night before the Orioles dismissed manager Brandon Hyde, and
nice.
A tying home run in the 8th inning in that game.
Nice.
The Nats would come back to win in the 9th. Aiken's going to get Wood, Garcia, and Tena here. 3 left-handed hitters. And he falls behind James Wood 3-1.
Falls behind Wood 3-1.
Aiken's first outing of the year was rough. He gave up 6 earned runs in 1 inning, but since then, over his next 6 outings, only 1 run allowed.
Might not be Garcia. Curtis Mead on deck.
Down low for a ball, and that's a walk.
The Orioles scored 3. Then the Nats get the leadoff base runner on to start the next inning. Runner will go with James Wood. And here's Curtis Mead after Garcia went 1 for 3 with
Curtis Mead is a pinch hitter coming up. First pitch swinging, he popped it up. Third baseman down, catcher over. Rushman will make the play. 1 away. 1 pitch, 1 away.
The Nationals will send up another pitch.
Another pinch hitter coming up. House going to hit.
Tena, who got eaten up on that ground ball, goes 0 for 3. This Conrad trying to get the lineup card straight.
Fudge.
One on, one out.
Line drive ripped past the third baseman. How are you not guarding the line? That's going to be extra bases all the way down. And that runner's going to score all the way from first. How is he not playing the line?
That ball, Steve, first it snuck past third, then it snuck past the little adjudicating side of the wall there, and it's
unreal.
And it just feels like every time the Orioles walk a batter, he comes back at home. This ball went to hit
Mayo off the line.
in the perfect spot. Taylor Ward expected the ball to kind of hit off the corner and kick out. Instead, it just kind of hugs the wall, gets all the way down the corner.
Pitch comes in. That's a strike to Abrams. Unreal. It's that 7th inning. No doubles baseball.
6 of them are extra base hits. 5 doubles for the team that leads the major leagues in doubles.
And Abrams rips it down the line. Foul. Woo.
He's got 2 of the doubles. Wood has a double. House has a double. Ruiz has a double and a home run. Yeah.
We got 1 out here.
We talked about it. 4th most extra base hits in baseball coming into the game. That number has gone up.
Line drive, base hit left field. They're going to hold the runner at third. Smart move. And we got runners at the corners, and Aiken is just getting slapped around.
C.J. Abrams is having himself a year, isn't he?
Another 3-hit game today.
Another 3-hit game for Abrams today.
OPS on the year. 2 doubles, a single is 37 RBI. Question for him is going to be, can he sustain it? He's had some hot starts and cold finishes before, but this is certainly where you want to be. Here's Lyle left on left. First pitch swinging. Missed a high slider.
Deborah, welcome in.
Gotta get Damon Lyle. Just cannot give up a crooked number after getting 3.
Yeah, he just got 3 back, for crying out loud.
Lyle strikeout and a ground out for Lyle tonight against Chris Bassett.
Swing and a miss.
Another key slider.
0-2.
Keegan Aiken would love a strikeout right here. He's got some options. 0-2 now. He can expand the zone. Leyland Lyle has been as hot as anybody in the plate.
Ball down low, 1-2.
One-two.
1-2, fouled away again.
House the runner at third, Abrams at first. Nats with a run across here in the 7th.
1 out, try to get the double play. Ground ball to short. He comes home with it. He's safe. Oh, no. Orioles may review it, but right now he looks safe.
Stuck there to the plate on the outside of the plate, right around Adley Rutschman's tag, but the Orioles will call for a challenge.
Orioles are going to challenge.
Baltimore challenging the safe call home plate.
Gunner has the range. Come in, the ball wouldn't hit hard. Backhand side, and he flips it. But that is close.
That is really close. Really close. Show me a different angle.
It's our Hyundai Manager's Challenge, the Hyundai Getaway Sales Event. Deals so right it almost feels wrong. Only at your local Hyundai dealer. Can't see the plate at that angle, so we'll see if this gives us a better idea.
Oh!
When does he actually touch the plate?
He got the very point of the plate, it looks like.
The Nats fans are cheering the same angle we've just seen. The question
That's tough.
Get the fingers down on the plate. You have nothing to lose here because at this point in the game you could call for a crew chief challenge. Once you get to the 8th inning anyway, so you're oh so close to crew chief review territory.
See, his fingers were up at first, and then he got his fingers down on the point of the plate. His fingers are up the entire time. They're still up. They're still up. They're still up. What is he? They're still up. Now it's down. But see, the glove is right there, too. And I just don't.
I don't know which way this one's going yet.
After reviewing the ball, the field stands. The runner is safe.
Call stands.
Worth a shot. That probably would have stood either way. But Chris Conroy's call was the ultimate decision, and it's a 2-run Washington 7th for 6-3 lead. He's run scoring innings where you need to shut that inning can be disputed. And it's not over yet as the St. Nunez takes inside, and the next may run as well. Abrams at second is a very
first and second, 1 out.
Screwed off the bag on that first pitch. Orioles better keep them closer, else this could be a double steal situation.
Ball inside, 2-0. Aiken has been horrible today.
4 perfect outings in Keegan Aiken's last 5. Scoreless in the last 5. 2 runs against him today.
Ball 3, 3-0.
Inside to Nunez. 198 hitters and a 3-0 count.
There's a strike, taking it right down the middle.
He will be next. Keegan Aiken doesn't get this batter.
Ball 4. Good Lord. Bases loaded.
Nunez 202 with a 226 slugging percentage coming in. He has walked twice. And 5 out of 6 nats, including Lyle on a fielder's choice, that brings this inning. Bases loaded, 1 out. The red-hot Ruiz coming to the plate. And Drew French will come out to try to slow the bleeding.
Feels like you got to bring in Kittredge here, doesn't it? I mean, he's a ground ball machine when he's right. That sinking fastball and slider.
If they let Aiken go to another batter, I'm a...
Now, maybe Kittredge isn't ready. Certainly rarely do you see a pitching coach visit a data manager in the change. That's about you probably do see Abby Rutschman go out to talk if you're waiting on Kittredge.
All right, here we go. Bottom of the 7th. Ruiz 2 for 3 today. He's got a 3-run home run and a double.
Here's Ruiz, who's homered and doubled, knocked in 3 in the game.
Fouls the first pitch off.
Ruiz is 1 for 4 all time against Keegan Aiken. This season, he's actually been significantly better against left-handed pitching. For his career, he's been ever so slightly better against left-handed pitching.
Line drive, base hit, left field. 2 runs are going to come in. It's going to be 7-3 here in the 7th with 1 away. Aiken just giving away the farm.
It's 8-3 Washington, and that will end a very difficult outing for Keegan Aiken. The 3-hit, 5 RBI game for Keegan Ruiz, who came in with just a 224 on base percentage, but as always in the Orioles, and
Aiken is gone.
Kittredge will come on.
Here comes Kittredge. We'll be right back. Gosh, frustrating day. Nice job by the Nats, man. Now here comes Kittredge.
Oh, that is a delicious looking orange slice. You know, that's actually my son's slice. Go ahead, you can take a bite. No! Just kidding, that was really good. The larger.
Preston.
Nothing outshines blood.
Copper, get in here.
Keegan Aiken is out, and Kittredge, the right-hander, is in. Making his 9th appearance of the year, 6 2/3. He has worked 7 strikeouts, 3 walks, 1 hitting 394 off the right-hander. Kittredge. Last 4 outings allowed 1 run in his last 4 for Kittredge.
Well, this was a 4-0 game going into the inning, and it's going to be at least an 8-3 game coming out of it. Orioles get 3. Nationals answer with 4. Keibert Ruiz singles in 2. And Keegan Aiken only got 1 out in 7 batters faced. So Kittredge will come in to face a right-hander Joey Weaver.
First pitch, they're running first pitch. Throw down in the bag. He is safe. Both bags safe.
I mentioned he had to be ready for a double steal a couple batters ago, and the Nats immediately run on Kittredge, who did not look at the runners first.
Yeah, Weaver just, he knew it was on. He never even attempted to swing.
We've seen teams run on Kittredge who takes a long time to get to the plate. And the Nats, who are very aggressive, were ready for it. So the infield will come in with second and third. The strike's called to Weaver 1-1. He's not sure about it. We're told it did clip the bottom off the strike zone.
Orioles with the infield in. Check, swing, foul. Weimer hitting the ball all over the place.
Needs a K. And Weaver
Slaps one down the right field line, but foul.
Not by much. Pretty well hit by Joey Weaver in his second at bat off the bench. He runs 10 hits, 3 walks for the Nats today. They have been very good at converting their base runners.
All right, Kittredge taking his time.
0 for 3 last night, but 5 base hits. And 14 opportunities. A ton of opportunities for the Nats.
Ground ball over to third. Mayo fields it, throws it home. Out. Nice pick by Rushman. Rushman, what a play.
He had 1 chance. That was the very end of the ball. They get it towards home plate. And that's all he did is got it going towards home plate. Andy Rushman does the rest. Watch this. You feel this ball to glove, you got no chance. That was a nice play and even a better finish on the back end by Andy Rushman. Just right off the hands. How good is that? Man.
Oh, that tag was high.
Against a super speedster at Nunez, too. Amazing play to cut down the potential 9th run. So first and second, 2 down.
First and second, 2 away.
Always had a good defensive series. 28th start of the year at third base. Gordon Westberg, we heard yesterday, getting Tommy John on Wednesday out the
Grounded foul, 0-2.
He's bounced back from a tough week where he committed a throwing error to end the game in Miami. Good out.
0-2 coming. Oh, that strike 3, but that looked like a ball, and it's being challenged. That's going to get turned over. That ball was low by 1.5 inches, 2 inches. Yeah. Now, maybe not as low as I thought, but it's still low. 1/2 inch. It's closer than what I thought it was, yeah.
That's your 2 for 2 at challenges.
Young, 1 for 3. Oh, that's gone. My God. That's crushed way up into the afternoon sun. 3-run blast for Young. And now that turnover call plays out. And the Orioles are down 11-3. Wow. All right. Congratulations, Nationals. I have a stream, everybody, that starts at 7 p.m. tonight. I was hoping this game would be done by then. But now it's a complete blowout with the Nationals up by 8. If the Orioles come back and win this, I'll eat crow. Want to thank the moderators for being here today and doing their thing. Want to thank the new subscribers and everything. not the Orioles day. Man, the Nats, they're a young, good team and very, very impressive. Let me end the thing over here, the poll. That's done. Come join me at top of the hour, 7 o'clock on our Hangout show. I think you'd have a really, really good time with us. We're going to have some good laughs, and, it'll be a lot of fun. So congratulations, Nats. We will see you guys tomorrow. I'm going to do these two teams again. Orioles will be fighting to just try to get, they just got the last out of the inning they're going to the 8th. The Orioles are going to try to at least salvage one game in this tomorrow afternoon at 1 o'clock. I'll be doing that in its entirety. I'm going to go do some things and get ready for our 7 o'clock stream in a game that's a complete blowout. So congratulations, Nats, again. My Orioles need to turn things around. We'll see you. Sub it up on the way out. We'll see you next time.